I'm gonna put that all in there. I don't wanna talk shit about the Spanish department. I mean, hi, I'm Vinie. I'm gonna do like a small introduction. This is my first like real one-on-one video on this channel. So, like I said, I'm Vinie, but Vinie's also okay, as you can see from the name of the channel. I am a rising senior at a college in America, majoring in Spanish and Korean, so I'll do a lot of that in this channel, probably in this video as well. I can switch back and forth, it's fun. So this video is about something that happened today. So Korean. Now, 안녕하세요. 저는 지라인입니다. 오늘은 유튜브 영상 보고 유튜버가 한국어로 말했습니다. 그리고 완벽하게 이해했습니다. Even though it was in Korean, I understood it perfectly. And this was very surprising to me because that doesn't usually happen. Usually I understand a word here and there or a phrase I might know. Someone's like, 안녕하세요, 저는 I'll understand that. Or like, 감사합니다, or like, I'll go with this. Or like, I'll understand things that I've heard used before and like sentences that you learn, because my professor tends to teach us like sentences to learn. Here's a sentence to learn. Like, give me this sentence. There's like a lot more variety of what I've been taught in Korean, but it's easier to recognize sentences that you've heard before. 그런데 이번, like this time, 새 항상? That sentence? 항상? Hey Google, what is the word sentence in Korean?
On the website hillslearning.com,
Hey Google,
they say.
What is the word sentence in Korean?
On the website hillslearning.com,
Hey Google,
they say.
How do you say sentence in Korean?
In Korean, you would say 문장.
문장. What's 항상? What is 항상? Where did I make? That's another thing. In Spanish, I can make up words, and a good 75% of the time, they'll be right. I can't do that in Korean at all. Okay, back to what I was saying. 문장을 다 이해했습니다. And it was like a new sentence. Like, 새 문장을 다 이해했습니다. A new sentence that I had never heard before. Well, I've heard before years ago, but it wasn't like taught to me, like in school, like basic phrases like, hi, how are you doing? Like, it was a new sentence, and it was a string of sentences too. About 3 sentences that I just heard perfectly in a row, and I was very shocked, because that's like the timeline for learning languages. When you like hear one word you know, or a set of words, or a few words, to phrases, to sentences, to conversational, to fluency, that timeline is so much longer than people think it's gonna be, and a lot of times it can be discouraging, because for so long in the beginning, you don't know anything. You can't understand anything. So it can be very discouraging and very hard for a language learner. But the joy you experience when you do hear something, if I'm listening to K-pop and I hear one word that I know, I'm like, oh my goodness, I know that word. I might not know anything else, but I know that one word that they're saying. So that was very fun, because that means like I've improved, because I remember a year or two ago watching that video and not knowing what she was saying at all, reading those subtitles hard. But this time I wasn't even paying attention really, and I understood what she was saying. So thanks to my professors. 선생님들 진짜 감사합니다. 선생님들 때문에 한국어를 이해할 수 있어요. 선생님 때문에 한국어를 이해할 수 있어요. So thank you to my professors, because I know my professors really care. I hope you can't hear that outside. I know my professors really care about me learning Korean, about their students learning Korean. It's like the way they interact with us and how thoroughly they teach us things. I know they really care about us learning. I can tell the difference when professors don't really care about students learning, as someone who is in 2 different language departments. So, yeah. But I'm improving. My Korean is improving, and maybe my next video, I got interrupted. My mom called me. So the gist of this whole video is my Korean is improving, and if you're a beginner language learner and you feel discouraged and think that you're not learning anything because you're not as advanced as the other students in your class, or you can understand sometimes when your professor speaks to you, just know that it takes a while, but you are learning as long as you practice and review vocabulary and things like that. You are learning, so don't get discouraged. Be encouraged. I believe in you. I might speak Korean or Spanish primarily in my next video. I don't know what it'll be about yet, but I feel some language happening in the next video. So thank you for watching. If you liked it, subscribe maybe, or like the video, or just leave a comment. It's interaction. So have a nice day. 안녕. Adios. Thank you. Bye.